Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Critics Hub.
Let's now talk about Gals Can Be Kind to Otaku, Episode 7. Dinag na nga natin ito para matapos na tayo. Pace! The pacing was so undeniable to me. Chill, slow, and has that rom-com vibe. So, do I have complaints, guys? 7 episodes in, wala pa akong reklamo sa pacing ng anime na to. Okay? Kasi, normally, if you deal with slice of life, rom-com, or even, it's a barely new genre, the otaku culture. Ganito talaga pacing. Slow and chill. And sometimes funny. Alam natin lang, pagka rom-com din itong anime na to eh. So overall guys, wala tayong dapat ireklamo sa pacing ng episode na to. Talagang slice of life rom-com ang mapapanood nyo rito sa anime na to. Or sa episode na to at least. Now, for the 3 sequences that we collectively call the flow. First gear shift. Medyo obvious ito eh. Because for me, this is the one that triggered the entire episode. Kei reminds Sakuya of their seating shake up. Bottom line, no-brainer mag-gear shift kasi dito na nagsimula yung emotional adjustment nilang tatlo. Kotoko, Kei, at lalo na si Takuya, who is so used to seeing Kotoko in front of him. It's quite a relatable gear shift kasi personally naranasan ko nang ang magbago ng upuan within a class mid school year. Naranasan ko na to in high school actually. Pinagbago kami ng seating arrangement ng advisor namin. Alright, so talagang medyo relate ako sa gear shift na to. So, well, let's proceed to the second gear shift. Kei and Kotoko connive on Takuya. Sa akin it's a connivance kasi there are 2 issues here. Yung pagiging mahiyain ni Takuya at yung pagiging secretive ni Kei. She really wants to keep her otakuness a secret from the entire school. So, kumbaga, naghain ng plea bargaining agreement si Kotoko, and eventually pumayag na si Kei na mag-cosplay na rin. If and only if na magko-cosplay din si Takuya. Okay, pero it didn't go to the details this particular sequence. Kaya I was really intrigued with this one. Kaya ako tinawag na gear shift ito kasi it may have implications down the line. Next week road to the finale ng anime na to. So, ano ba talaga pinag-usapan yung dalawang bruha, ha? What are you planning on Takuya? Alright, gumagawa na ako talaga nung when I was reacting to the episode eh. Now, third and final gear shift was when Kei hindi ba na si Kei. Was when Kotoko and Takuya decided to use Genichiro's apartment, yung kuya ni Kotoko. Perfect setup for the next episode, guys. No-brainer again. Yun lang. Pero guys, will it be enough for you to totally appreciate this episode? Now, habang nag-iisip eh. Uminom lang ako pero hindi na ako nag-isip. It still doesn't work that way kasi, folks. Alright? Watch it from start to finish. Para maintindihan ninyo ang itinakbo ng storya sa episode na to. Alright? And of course, you're going to miss out on you're going to miss out on the light-hearted moments in this one. If you're going to just take my word for it and watch only these 3 sequences. Okay? No sensible anime fan would do that. Now, plot-wise. No-brainer pa rin. Malinis ang plot, guys. There were a few there were a scantily few flashback sequences here, pero it's just there. It's probably just there to enhance the storytelling. All right. So overall, guys, I got nothing to complain or talk about when it comes to the clean plot of this episode. Kasi kung lalagyan nyo pa ng legit na side story or backstory to, wala na, sira na ang episode na to. Baka hindi nyo nabuuin. So, pace, flow, and plot all came together and wow! I can't wait for the road to its finale. So, Gals Get Me Kahit Wapako, Episode 7,